Obviously that loss hurts. Extremely upset and hurt locker room in there. I'll say the same thing I did last time. I know we got a group of warriors, but that loss definitely hurts. Credit to Coach Fern, does a great job there and their program and their players to get this victory today. Difference in the game is the three-point line. Their ability in the first half to shoot the ball with great accuracy. Our inability in the first half to shoot the ball. I think we go 1 for 7 in the first half, I believe it was. But that ends up being the difference. And I thought they do a very good job with their depth, playing a lot of guys. Their depth was a factor in this game.
Talk about the three-point shooting in the first half. What did you see from them? Why were they so effective? Was it just that they were hot, or what did you see from them?
They're a good three-point shooting team. I mean, just about every guy on their team shoots the three, and their leading scorer hit a three in this game, and that's not what he does. Bradford is a dynamic driver. He makes it very hard on you in the paint, but he connected on a big three in the second half. But they got guys that could shoot the ball. That keeps the floor spaced. I mean, they got a 7'2" center that's 270, and he steps out and shoots the three. They got guys that shoot the three, and they did a good job making them in the first half. That was our number one key going into the game. We had to go to another layer of our defense in the second half, and it was effective, at least from a standpoint of not letting them get as many threes off. They made 2 in the second half. I believe they were 2 for 8 in the second half and 8 for 13 in the first half. I believe that's what the numbers were. But that being said, credit to them. They got guys that could shoot the ball, and they made them.
Coach, in the last couple of weeks, there's now a couple second half comebacks that came up just short at the last second. Is there anything that you feel like needs to be done generally to get over that last hump, get there?
Yeah, again, when I've been on part of teams as an assistant over my career, and you're in these situations where you've lost heartbreakers, you've lost close games, and the reality is, last 2 minutes, 1 possession game, 2 possession game. If you go back to all the games, you got to make some big plays. You got to step up and make big plays. I mean, we had 13 assists, 5 turnovers. We took care of the basketball. You have to step up and make some big shots. And that is, once you do that, that momentum carries. And you know what? We got closer today. We drew up a play out of a timeout. Meach connects with the 3 in the corner. I thought we got the looks we wanted out of timeouts. We're going to go to Jordan Riley. He's the leading scorer in this league, and he's one of the top scorers in the country at an efficient rate, shooting nearly 50%. I think he's at 46 or 47%. So players, they're going to make plays. That's what great players do, and we will continue to be in those positions, and I know our guys will step up. But to answer your question, you got to keep this game in those striking distance situations, and we were there, and we've been there. And, we're going to get over the hump, and we're going to make some of those shots and make some of those plays. And credit to Charlotte. They made some of them tonight. They went 4 for 4 from the free throw line down the stretch. That's a big piece. We were 12 of 18 from the free throw line. Those points matter in one-possession games.
Corey's back in the starting lineup, basically played the whole game. Really good from beyond the arc. What was clicking for him?
Yeah, I think you watched the game. We made some adjustments on where we move guys on the court positionally. I think if anybody was watching and knows the game, Jordan was at the point guard quite a bit, and wasn't on accident, but it allows us to do what we do because of Jordan's versatility, but it also allows Corey to take a little bit off his plate at certain times of the game, and I thought we were very effective when we did that. I was proud of the guys and them, and we did that over the last 2 days, and we'll keep building on that. But Corey had 2 really good days of practice, and I always believe the way you practice is how you're going to play. Doesn't guarantee it, but if you don't practice well, you don't have a chance. But if you practice well, you gave yourself a best chance. And I thought Corey, he always practices really well, but I thought there was great carryover today.
It's a lot of games left in the season. What do you tell them now after another close loss, tough loss? What do you tell them?
Yeah, I'll tell you that it's difficult in that locker room, because I know it hurts. It really does hurt. But what we say is this. We're in an 18-round fight. And we went out to win round 5 tonight and have a chance to go 1-0 round 5. Well, we got to look at what the next round is, and that's a road trip. And that will be our mentality to keep getting better leading into this 2-game swing.
Luke Davis was playing a lot of minutes just a few weeks ago. Is it just getting Dimitri in, getting Eli back that his minutes have shrunk?
Yeah, probably Eli as much as anything, getting Eli back. I think Reed is playing better and better, and we got to build on that. And I'm going to say it, how you practice is going to earn trust with me.